There it is right there. Giving this away. Top of the hour. So you better stick around if you're here. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Chasing Daylight podcast. My name is Matt from My So-Called Golf Life and the Breakfast Ball and Chasing Daylight podcast and Vegas Golf Network and yeah, all kinds of stuff. We got Jeremy in the house, Dan's in the house, Joe's in the house. What's going on, fellas? How you doing this evening?
Win.
What the hell does that mean?
Means good.
Okay, right on.
Win.
He's got East Side tacos on his mind.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Tacos, yeah, you know.
So you guys played out at TPC Sunrise
Yep.
on Sunday. Joe and Dan did. How's the ditch doing?
It's ditchy. It's still, no offense to anybody out there listening who loves the ditch, but it's still scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Look at like Trey needs another gift card. Come on, Trey.
Yeah, for real, Trey. Quit being so damn
Jesus.
greedy.
God, man. How about you donate half of that to if you win to junior golf, huh? Just kidding.
Yeah, the
Junior
ditch
golf
is
is spelled Matthew Wainwright.
the ditch is the ditch. We did notice when we were in the little fake pro shop that they do have some branded bill hats, which is pretty wild for the ditch.
Yeah.
They're doing their thing on the merch side. I heard that they did some hats and shirts that said the ditch on it, which is cool. They're embracing the title, which
they should.
Yeah, totally. I love to hear it. Love to see it. We didn't see those, but I think it's cool when a course embraces their identity, and that's what they've done. I mean, they're sold out of that because it wasn't existing while we were there. But yeah, the ditch is it's what you would expect. Greens are pretty good. We had a lot of fun with the Trot Boys. I tried to jump the stream and my shoes got wet.
That's right.
Totally.
You don't jump the stream. Come on.
Yeah. Vic Sanchez.
Feet were green.
That's how you end up on a Dayline episode, man. Come on.
Yeah.
That's what I told him.
Vic Sanchez was like, "That's your ball right there." He's like, "Jump it." He jumped it. I jumped mine and totally put 1 foot in the water. Thankfully, it looked somewhat clear. And I walked up to the ball and it was not my ball. So I had to
Dirty
jump
Vic.
back over and I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to walk through. So, because at that point, one was already soaked. So,
you walked barefoot in the ditch?
No. I had the shoes on, but I was like, at this point, one shoe was already soaked. Just walk through. And then I took the shoes off when I got to the other side.
Okay.
So,
That's
took
brave.
the shoes and socks off, and I played the last 6 holes barefoot.
Yeah, that's brave too.
Yeah, I know. I
told
texted
him,
Matt, and
"Look
he
out for
said,
needles."
yeah, look out for needles. He told me, and I was definitely careful. But I love playing barefoot, so it was somewhat a welcome.
Yeah, but that's not exactly like a wise choice to play.
I know.
Barefoot.
I know, but would you rather play in soaked shoes?
Yes, to keep your toes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but at that point, it's like
then come down with
the water is
gangrene
permeating in
dysentery
your
and
no way, bro. Toes gonna fall off in bed.
a little bit of protection from that is.
Yeah, but if the water is in the shoe, it's just
Itchy ditchy.
Yeah,
It is.
one stroke is not worth the hepatitis. Exactly.
Yep.
I know. I fucked up, and I shouldn't have listened to Vic Sanchez, and I should have been like, "Hey, can you check that ball? Make sure it's a Titleist because it was a TaylorMade, so it was completely wrong."
Hey, Trey wants to know if you hep wearing no shoes. I'm sure
I
kept
do.
wearing.
Yeah, I know. No, I took the shoes off, took socks off, and I played barefoot for 6 holes, which I enjoyed because we don't get to do that out here very often. I love playing barefoot, as we all know. Probably not the best place to do it, but I enjoy myself. I'm still alive, so.
He said, "Did you get hep wearing no shoes?" Yeah, that's what
I have not been to the doctor yet, so I probably
any
should
igloo coolers floating around.
Did you guys play?
No, it was
the
pretty
ditch bingo?
clean. It was pretty clean.
Okay.
Oh, even with the rain we had. Wow,
Yeah.
that's
It was still,
The water was fairly clear too. The water was fairly clear.
Dan's a realist.
yeah,
If it was green, I would have been like, I'm not jumping, but I jumped, landed, soaked. Not my ball.
Well, the
Walked
rainstorm
across.
a couple weeks ago probably cleaned a lot of the garbage out and been a lot cleaner. So
yeah, there was still big gulp cans or big gulp cups and shit everywhere, but yeah, it was definitely seen it worse.
Definitely, 100%. It was probably at like a 7% clean.
Yeah,
It was
maybe.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. But the ditch is
still
the
a fun
ditch,
course
so.
though.
Yeah, it's still fun.
I grew up on that track, man. I have walked that golf course more than any other golf course in my life.
Yeah.
So many
And you're
fun
alive to
memories.
tell about it.
Yeah, well, back then it wasn't as bad as it is now. I mean, in the mid '80s, there wasn't a lot of golf options in this town, so it was like Craig Ranch and the ditch, because the bougie Legacy and the Dunes and Tropicana and DI wasn't places that everybody frequented. So it was Craig Ranch, the ditch, or North Las Vegas Par 3.
If Matt survived it, like, I think I'm gonna be good. So I'm not too worried.
Yeah.
We used to. I had a friend that lived by El Dorado High School, and we used to go to the Washington Ditch, and where it was dirt after Lamb going towards Sunrise Mountain, and then so we'd go from there. We'd ride our bikes to there, and then leave the bikes under the bridge, and then walk all the way up to Cashman Field in the ditch.
And then go to Leatherby's, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, Leatherby's. I missed that place. Flashback. I'm gonna do these drawings at 9 o'clock at the top of the hour. I got an alarm set to not remember it, so we're gonna get into a few things. I first off, I want to give a shout out to Brad Thompson. I went in and had a session with him, and it was regarding some mobility. He was great because I've been struggling with my early release. And Connor from Inside the Leather has been kind enough to help me out with a lot of things, and it's getting better, but there's still just something's not right. And so he was like, dude, I'm tired of seeing you grind. Let's get something going, and come on in. I want to figure it out. And he said, a lot of the times we see there's issues with your equipment. And he goes, I don't think that's the case with you. I think you're fairly knowledgeable on your equipment. He goes, secondly, we see it's a bad golf swing that is trying to do something that's not right. He goes, your golf swing's fine. There's just something's not right. He goes, the final thing is physical limitations. So he wanted to get me in there, and it was a really eye-opening experience for me because he measured, shoulder rotation and hip rotation and wrist flexion and all kinds of stuff, and found out where my limitations were. And it was really surprising because I thought my mobility was terrible, but apparently it's really, really good on my left side, horseshit on my right side. And he says, that's one of the things that's happening is you're just stalling because you can't get through. So he gave me a bunch of exercises, and I've been doing them religiously every single day, and it's been pretty good. So highly recommend Elevate Gym. Brad Thompson's there. He's a physical trainer that specializes in golf, and check him out. He's on Instagram, and we had him on the podcast. I'll link that episode in the show notes for everybody. But if you want to start looking, to improve your golf physique, that's something that someplace that you can definitely turn to for that. All right, what did AG say about the ditch? It was always called the Club at Sunrise because about 12 years I played there. The pro shop was a small shack. I remember playing 5 holes and leaving because the course was bad. That's the ditch. That is the ditch. No,
wasn't it Desert Rose?
It used to be called Desert Rose, and before that it was Winterwood Golf Club. It opened up as Winterwood Golf Club.
It's still Winterwood Grill though, so
yeah.
You can still get a Winterwood.
And then it was Desert Rose forever, and then when they did the renovation after the flood, it changed to Club at Sunrise. Are we going to hear about the new putter? Yeah, I teased it last week, didn't I? Right? I did.
I mean, it's a weekly occurrence, so I'm surprised people are asking. I mean, if we're going to hear about it, we're going to. We know that.
I need some
We know
music
we're going to
for
hear
it. It's
about it.
like, guess what?
Which
Putter's
putter
in
again?
the bag.
Yep.
Yeah, the Jailbird. I got a Jailbird. I have a good friend that is over on the East Coast, and
Shout out Roars.
shout out Roars, and he hooked a brother up, and I really wanted to try this putter, and wow, it is good. Trey could chime in and give his 2 cents because he was over at the house and he rolled it. It sets up amazing. I have the LAGP P series shaft in it, so it's a pretty damn good setup. And I put a lambkin grip on it that I had. It was okay. So I did some. See what Trey says right here. I want that putter.
Is it the mini? It's the smaller one, right?
Yeah, the Jailbird Mini.
But it's the AI. You got the AI.
Yep,
right?
it's the AI with the white face. Yeah, it's in the bag, 100%. It's in the bag. And so I did some club surgery and put a Garson on it and rolled that, and it still felt really good. But I made a small little change with how my grip is with the left hand low, and a fatter grip felt a lot better in my hand. So I have a Super Stroke that I put on it, and wow, holy Mary, it is special. It is special. Yeah, Jailbird Mini. And they just came out with one called Jailbird something else, and it comes with the long Super Stroke putter shaft on it. Cruiser, I think it's what it's called. Jailbird Cruiser. So a couple different versions of it. Rule 4, I'm sorry, I cannot use the lab putters. We were having a chat about it.
Yeah. I'm in the chat on IG and YouTube, but they're just so hard to look down at. But they will. Here's the thing: is they will 100% benefit your game, right? You guys all agree? Lab putter. They're easy to keep stable. Like they're good for you, right?
I don't know.
They're good for your game.
I don't see it. That's me.
They're so stable, though. That's the thing. Like, if you make a bad stroke, then yeah, okay, maybe. But they're just so hard to look down.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
So I heard an analogy that Cliff would probably love. And if anybody cares to hear where I heard it from, it was I'll let you know. But it was if the fish tank is dirty, what do? You don't drug the fish. You clean the fish tank. And I think trying to fix a putter stroke with a putter.
Is that an official saying?
Is that an official analogy? Like that's just I mean, if the fish tank is dirty,
you
don't try and pull the fish out.
You clean the guy.
Maybe you clean the fish tank.
And this goes back to Scotty Scheffler's his issues. Everybody's giving him tons of shit about it and saying that he needs to go to a lab putter, and it's like a lab putter is not going to help his putting stroke. It's just not.
Yeah, I think the issue with Scotty is probably just like confidence, because he's been just fucking beat down over the last year. I mean, his putting's been shit for the past year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's been awful.
And it's probably like a confidence thing. I mean, like with my shot out Roars hitting greens putter strokes gain, I don't feel the need to change it because I know what I can do with it. So I don't feel like I need to leave it because I know I've putted well with it. If I have a bad day putting with it, then it's just a bad day on me. It's not the putter. So it's like, I don't know. Scotty's been there. He's drained putts. He's been the shit from inside 6 feet. And I think it's a mental thing at this point with Scotty because he's searching. I mean, he even like shout out Olsen, like Logan Olsen, right? He even went beyond where the manufacturers are to find an artisan that can give him something and work with somebody that can help him try and find what he likes to his eye or
I think
to his stroke.
TaylorMade kind of buying him had a little bit more to do with that than
maybe, but
Scotty Scheffler,
but nobody else is really doing that on tour, you know. So nobody else is that I've seen is trying to test Olson's putters besides him, or I mean Nelly Korda has some, but I think he's searching, which is unfortunate because he had it a few years ago.
It's in his head now. I mean, he's gone to
it's
a
in his
mallet.
head. It's in his head, 100%.
This is his. I believe this is his third Olson that he's had, and I'm sure there's probably more that he's tried out. I think Brandel Chambly broke it down great. Why his putting stroke needs to be fixed. It's not the putter that's causing it to go squirrely.
Yeah, I don't know. He
clean the fucking tank.
The thing he's been there before. I mean, yeah. Take the fish out, Scott. You know.
Clean the tank.
Clean the tank. You've
got a great tank. The water.
Get yourself some.
He needs to do the ayahuasca and darkness retreat like Aaron Rodgers. Pull out all the stops. Fuck it.
Go throw up a bit, Scotty. You'll be fine.
So how long before he switches to a mallet, or do you think the next tournament he's in, he's got a different putter, or is he going to grind this out?
Well, I think the escape for a lot of these guys that are lost with putting is lab. I could see him going to lab. I mean, like we all know Zalatoris has struggled. I mean, I think,
but you know, it's a small sampling because Rita was talking about that in our chat today. A very small sampling for Zalatoris because the first couple tournaments he played, he did not putt well, and it was scary watching him on the practice green because he was missing everything. Even after he came out saying that he was making everything. So I mean, he's getting used to it, and great. I love seeing him compete.
Well, here's the thing with Willie Z, like he's good outside of like 4 feet. Like he's good, and then inside 4 feet, he's just like nervous, which I can relate to. I get it. You know, it's stressful. Like you got this joint for 4 feet. I mean, I get it, but putter's not gonna fix it, man. That's mental.
Yeah. We'll see. The Spieth DQ. I'd love to hear your, especially Dan and Jeremy, because you guys have played a little bit more competitive golf than Joe and I have. What's your guys' thoughts on, you know, signing an incorrect scorecard?
I think it's fucking stupid.
Ooh.
I hate that rule. It's one of the dumbest rules in golf. There's a lot of dumb rules, but I mean, why can't just be like, hey, you know, you sign an incorrect scorecard, maybe a penalty stroke here or there, but a whole DQ, that's stupid. That's just as bad as when
it does seem a little excessive.
It does, but it's just as bad as when they had like when viewers used to be able to call in and call penalties on people. You know, that there's just some lame rules in golf, and that's one of them. And I'd wish they change it.
I mean, it's crazy though. Like whenever I've played in big tournaments, I literally check my card like 10 times, and you know, making sure it matches what's in the computer, what's on the paper. It's crazy that mistake was made, but I mean, he's a human. But yeah, I agree. It's definitely too harsh of a penalty, I think. I mean, if it's a malicious thing, then of course it's different. But
well, this is what No Lane Up was talking about. I was listening to their show today as I was driving all across town, and they said that he got into the scorecard, or he got into the tent, checked his numbers on his card, and verified with the scorekeeper that that's what he had, and then signed and bounced. And when who was he playing with? Can't remember who it was. Turned it in. He had a different score on it, and it was for worse. You know, he got a 3 and it wrote it down as a 4 or whatever. And he wasn't. If he would have stayed in the scoring tent, they could have resolved it. But because he left, and it's like, you know, hey, I get it. It's the rule, and you need to, you know, you are responsible for your own score. But man, it's like it's 2024. Everybody's got phones. Everybody knows where everybody is. It's not
Yeah.
like he was on a plane. You know, he was on property somewhere. You know,
He was
paging
in the
Jordan
bathroom.
Spieth to the scorer's tent. Jordan Spieth to the scorer's tent. You know, and
Yeah.
I saw something where Xander said that he came into the tent,
ooh,
was
that's
working
rough.
on his scorecard, and then he didn't feel well, so he went to the bathroom, and then he came back, and then it was like fucked up. So I don't know. I mean, especially with PGA Tour, you know, there's cameras all around. We all know where they're at. Do we trust that the scoreboard is accurate when we're watching the PGA Tour? I
I've
mean,
never
and
doubted it.
yeah, and that leaves us to that point. Like, if someone cites an incorrect score, are we trusting what PGA Tour puts out on the live broadcast at that point?
You know, the people betting are.
Exactly. So if that's incorrect and I'm betting on a player and it's not accurate, why would I put my hopes into that scoreboard that's in the bottom right? You know, maybe somebody should calculate that as the accurate score. You know, if I put $10 on Jordan Spieth at that moment and I was following along, and I expect PGA Tour with their scores that are following the player to have accurate scores, what the
Oh,
fuck is a pencil that's
good luck.
wrong with that at that point? You know, like, you signed incorrectly. Well, PGA Tour broadcast this to me, and that's what I expect to be the outcome.
Yeah, I think they could have, you know, easily said, "Hey, Jordan said he got a 3 on that. You have a 4." The score officials had it as a 3. You know, like I said, it's not like he was trying to put down a better score than what he got.
Mhm.
He wrote down what he scored on the hole.
Yeah.
So
I
that
think if you're
that's
trying to be better than you are, yeah, maybe. But
yeah.
if
I mean, if he got a 5 and he wrote down a 3,
yeah,
okay, I get it.
get
But
that.
he wrote down what he got. The guy keeping his score didn't have it right. It would have gotten fixed if he would have been there. You know, they would have
Totally.
worked it out. So I do think it's a bit harsh. And I think in this day and age with as much
Technology.
technology
There's
that
too
we
much
have.
technology out there to make
Yeah.
this a fucking issue.
Yeah. And, you know, I get that, hey, you know, the walking scorers, they're volunteers. You know,
Yeah.
Mhm.
they're not there for every drop and every ruling. They may not know what's going on. So it is the player's responsibility. But when the player's right
And
and
I
turned in
think
a correct score,
I think at that point, like, for the players, there's too many people with eyes on you to even cheat. Like, you can't cheat, you can't do it because there's too many eyes on you. And if you even attempted to cheat, you'd be caught. Like,
Mhm.
anything that you did is a mistake. If you did an incorrect score, it's a mistake. They're not trying to do it, so it's hard to be punished.
yeah, I could see a, you know, a 2-stroke penalty or, you know, 1-stroke penalty, or I don't know.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That is kind of a stiff penalty. So
Yeah.
so is In and Out to blame for everybody getting the runs?
Fuck yeah, they are. That one guy, I saw the picture.
You see his look.
Mischievous ass motherfucker.
Oh, you know what? There was a let's see, where do I have that at? Here it is. It was a cut event. I said it was a no cut event last week, and I thought it was a no cut event up until checking our fantasy teams and it's saying the cut line was. And it was like, what? I thought this was a signature event, but apparently signature events can have cuts.
They only cut 10 players though, right?
I have no idea. I just
think
know
it was like, I think like most of the field made the cut. I think there's only like 10.
Well, they were
Tiger.
They were
Went
playing
from 70 to 60.
Was it groups of 3 on Thursday, Friday, and then pairs on Saturday, Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know it was just 2 players in the finals. But yeah, so sorry about that. I you know, we're gonna have to have Jeremy do better research for us because clearly he was slacking on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So everybody had the shits, and Tiger's been getting a lot of heat from a lot of fanboys saying that enough is enough. Tiger, you're playing bad and you're quitting. Dude, hey, you get sick. It happens. It sucks that, this was the Genesis and everybody was hyped up for it. I mean, you can't fault a guy for getting the flu and not wanting to play. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys have played when you've had the flu, but it's not fun.
Yeah.
It's definitely, not a day that you remember. I left after 13 holes at National one day. I had 102 fever, and I'm like, I'm just going to play and work this out. I think I had through 13 holes, I had like an 88 on the scorecard. It was miserable. I'm like, I'm done. I'm not playing the last 3 holes. This is ridiculous.
I mean, I get it, right? So like, for us amateur golfers, we get to play once a week. And if I have the flu and I go starting around the golf, I'm finishing it. So, but for the pros, I mean, they play golf every week. They play 4 rounds a week. I'm jealous. So I get that aspect, but if it's my one time for the week that I'm playing golf, I'm fucking playing golf.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yep. If I show up and I don't finish, it's
the only
bad.
time I've ever left a round of golf.
Yeah.
I was just this is
The only time I've ever left a round of golf is when I had to take Theo to the ER. That's the only time.
Good excuse.
I'll shit in a pond or whatever I got to do.
I'll walk in the ditch with no shoes.
I'll walk barefoot in the ditch. I did that this past weekend. Like, if it's my opportunity to play golf for the week, because I do believe that playing golf once a week is an opportunity to do something really cool, I'm doing it.
Dan, have you ever quit a round?
Not like an important round, a round where it was like, after, like 36 holes or something like that because I got tired. Yeah, but for the most part, as far as sick goes, or no, I can't really recall that.
Jay, what about you?
Yeah, I walked off the course in a VGN event because I was sick. And
I
I
remember that.
withdrew from a VGN event because I was sick.
Yeah, that was at Muni.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah,
fevers. If you're coughing or you got the sniffles and stuff, that's fine. But if you got a fever, that's just for me.
I'm just
it's hard to play in the summer when you have a fever.
If you show up, better fucking finish.
Yeah,
because
I should finish.
You know how you feel before you get there.
All right, we're gonna hold Joe to that. I think that may come back to haunt him one time.
Nope, never.
Just don't
Full
shit in the
golfers
pond.
are. Yeah.
Shitting in ponds.
No, bro, you're a human. Just find a bathroom.
Yes, there's plenty of places.
But if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Unless you're like Coyote Springs, or
unless you're Trey, you leave your drawers in the bushes up in Utah.
Some deer is wearing those right now.
Trey knows. If you're still listening, Trey,
he's in here.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Trey knows what I'm talking about.
It's the pink leopard thong that I saw up at Gladstone.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like a wind indicator off the tee. His underwear just flapping up there. The
speed, bro. It's all for the speed.
Too funny. All right, so let's see. It's close enough to 9 o'clock. I guess we can do this. Let me bring up the wheel o names. You can see everybody here. Let me go over here so I can drag this down. Here is everybody that is in here. And I can shuffle this up, right? I just got to click that little button right there, and I can shuffle this up. And I'm going to do that, but I'm going to ask somebody, whoever, it's got to be a VGN member that is in the chats, either on Instagram or on YouTube. Give me a number, how many times... Oh, there's my alarm. Give me a number of how many times you want me to shuffle it. So somebody chime in for me, please. How many times you want me to hit the shuffle button?
Does that make the names not be next to each other?
Correct.
Okay.
I don't want anybody to think that this is rigged or anything.
When I win, yeah.
Yeah. See. 3 times. Okay. AG said 3 times. So we're gonna shuffle it 3 times. So there's 1.
Well, we got a 37 though.
There's 2.
Tice wants
There's
37.
3. No, that's not happening. Sorry. All right, so it's been shuffled 3 times. So
Tice, we're not clicking that 37 times, you asshole.
we're trying to entertain, not have people leave. All right, so there is everybody that is on this. I'm going to spin this. I got 2 giveaways. We have this one right here. I will do that one second, and this will be the first one. So my name is in here. I bought 2 raffle tickets. Joe's is in it. Jeremy's in it. Dan's too good for us, so he didn't do it. But so if the $100 one, nobody cares if I win that. But if my name comes up for the $1,000 one, I will spin again and I'll split it with whoever is the second name, because I don't want anybody thinking that I'm rigging this, because this is live. This is how we're doing it. So let's do the $100 one right now. Spin the wheel. Let's go.
Let's go. Damn, good God, better fucking soundtrack for that, huh?
Oh, look at that.
J Mark.
Oh,
Yeah,
rigged.
Jay.
Fucking so rigged.
This thing is so rigged. This is pre-recorded, nothing live.
100% live. 100% live. All right. Jeremy Martin's name is now on that.
Jeremy Martin's.
Jeremy's Martin's. Jeremy Martin's name. All right. Miles is in the IG. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Everybody ready?
Miles, let's go.
Let's remove Jeremy's name. Okay. Do I shuffle it again or do I just spin it?
Man, my one chance is removed.
Yeah, you're gone. You're out.
Oh man, that's messed up, Jay. It's totally rigged, isn't it?
Or should I put him back in? No,
I'm just screwing around. I'm stirring the pot.
Okay. Rigged, of course.
Yeah,
rigged.
do 3 shuffles again and then let her rip.
Shuffle. Okay, 3 shuffles again. There we go.
Yeah, let her rip.
1 shuffle, a 2 a shuffle, a 3 a shuffle.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Good luck. Good luck.
Pat Sajak action.
James Lewis.
Big James.
Look at that.
Trey was so close.
So close, Trey.
Good job, James.
Big fat.
As
Gift
Trey
card.
signs out of YouTube.
Yeah, Trey logged off.
Middle fingers up.
James Lewis. So I will have this for you. Well, Jeremy, I'll give this to you Sunday, and then James, you'll have this on Sunday as well. Congratulations to those 2. That was our first ever VGN raffle, and thanks everybody for doing it. Some of it was kind of like a 70-30 split, and the 30% is going to go to the VGN. I'm going to buy some marketing materials, some banners, and help cover some of the expenses for the league. So thank you everybody for doing that. And James, congrats, man.
Yeah.
Congrats. All right, so let's chat a little bit about the VGN, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Sound good?
Let's go.
So you know what I did? I did bring it out. Hey, VGN members, Putt View Books. There's a link on Discord. These are by far some of the best yardage books on the market. They have the green reading, the slopes, and the yardages. A fantastic, and there is a discount where these are incredibly affordable. So if you're a member of the VGN and you want to get all the courses we're playing this year, you click the link on Discord, it'll take you to the page, all the courses we are playing, and you can get them there. Oh, Jeremy, you want me to announce that? Or are you going to?
Sure.
Okay. Jeremy says he's going to donate this back. So you want me to spin again for somebody else?
No, what we're going to do.
Why don't you call best score on your favorite hole at National?
Best score.
Well, that could be a
You know what I was thinking?
3.
I was thinking
Well,
of
let's see what
choosing
Jeremy
a
has to say.
random hole on National. And if someone birdies that hole, first person to birdie that
That's what
hole
I'm
wins the
thinking.
card.
Yeah,
Well,
your favorite par 3 in Las Vegas. That's what I was thinking.
Number 14.
Yeah. Let's do birdie on 14.
First birdie on 14.
Well, there's.
What if nobody birdies it?
Then I'm keeping it. Just kidding.
There you go. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
let's
Jay.
go.
Yeah, you get a chance.
Take it from
like
him.
that.
Take it from him.
All right, so you heard it here first. This one's still up for grabs. The first birdie. So I mean, you're really giving advantage to your guys playing, in the diamonds because they're going out first. But first birdie on the card on number 14.
Gross
Which-
birdie.
Gross birdie.
Gross birdie.
Gross birdie.
Gross
Gross
birdie.
birdie.
I don't know if I've seen a birdie on that hole.
You know what? Of all the par threes in Vegas,
I don't know if I've ever seen one.
I think that is by far the shittiest par three in this. I hate that hole. I absolutely hate that hole.
We have closest to pins on all those par threes, right?
But that one,
You
Okay,
know
so
what?
make it the
You
closest to
should
pin
do
on
that.
there.
Yeah.
Closest to the pin on that hole.
I've already printed.
Let's do that.
Sorry.
Closest to the pin on that hole wins that gift card.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll ask for a CTP marker for that then, because I already have everything. For...
Have to hit the green or no? Because that's a hard green to hit.
Yeah. Green only.
All
I
right.
have to hit the green. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You might see a fucking marker in the bunker.
it's in the bunker. Yeah, I was just gonna say
I'm just saying. It'd be interesting.
closest to the green. on
It's
the hole.
it's just on the lip
Yeah.
in front of the book. And everybody, you know what? If that
Shoved
was
in
true,
the face.
everybody would be like, "Nice shot."
Wasn't
I
bad.
like it. I like it.
I hate that hole. God, I don't know what it is about it. I just hate that
That's
hole.
Jeremy's favorite hole in Vegas.
That was my favorite par three in Vegas.
I hope you're being sarcastic.
There's no way.
It's
that's
one of
true.
them.
He
I-
mentioned it on the
18
podcast.
at the ditch. Is
I
better
did like
than
3
that
years
hole.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't remember?
I don't
He
remember
said-
that.
Yeah. He said
I
favorite
for
par
some
three in
reason I
Vegas.
just love that hole. It's so hard, but
Jeremy loves the
I
challenge.
like it.
He loves the challenge.
Man, with your swoop and draw coming over that front right bunker.
It's not
ugh.
easy to hit that green, that's for
Ah.
sure.
I like thinning a 5-wood and just rolling it up.
Yeah.
Thinning of 5-wood.
That's my go-to. It's my go-to at national. Thinning
I
a
try to
5-wood.
do there.
Yeah.
Skull of 5-wood all the way up to the middle of the green.
Yeah, just nestle it up there. Get as
I
much
really
grass
enjoy
on that ball
chunking a
as you
3
can.
iron to the front of the green and just getting up and down. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, there's some fun up and downs. Actually, that video I got of us putting, that's you on that hole.
Mm-hmm.
When we were out there, Joe, making. Well, I won't say what it was for, but the video looked
Triple
good.
bug. Probably.
Oh, let's see. What's this? Hang on. What's you got? Heads, you get to play 10 courses on the world, or tails, can't play golf for a year. Would you flip? You get to play any 10 courses in the world?
Dude, I don't like these questions. The whole
Oh.
like
No.
God.
I would never
100
flip.
chances
No.
at a hole in one or never play golf again type
Yeah.
of thing. I just
Nah,
those
I
things
would-
are just
I would never
Oh,
flip anything or take the chance to not play golf.
yeah, but
yeah.
Terra Edie, Augusta, Pine Valley.
Okay. Well,
St.
then you don't get to play
Andrews.
golf for a year if it lands on heads or lands on tails.
I got a putting course in my backyard and net.
Yeah. No thanks.
I think I would take the chance. I'm a gambling man, so I think I would take the
I
chance on
mean,
flipping.
Any course
Yeah,
in
for
the
sure.
world? Oh,
It's
Sure.
interesting
It is
because I'm a gambler and I wouldn't, because golf is my safe haven. It's my escape. So I can't
It's
I
mine
need-
too.
Yeah, but
Ditto.
could you imagine not playing golf for a year?
It would
I freak
suck.
out if I don't play for a week.
could
It
you
would suck, but you
imagine
know how much money you'd
going?
be able to save in the next sick golf trip you'd be able to save, Joe?
yeah,
You go to
Yeah, well,
Bannon for a month.
Yeah,
Trey, heads all
flights
day.
included. I don't know. Maybe if or
This
flights
sounds like
included.
this sounds
food
like a
included.
Paprika Way
Hell yeah.
conversation.
Hell yeah. It's all inclusive, Joe.
All inclusive.
Hell yeah, bro.
Man,
First class too. I'm putting Juju for first class. He's covering
know.
first class to New Zealand.
It's tough, man, because it's hard to imagine not playing golf for a year.
Definitely. It would definitely
Because I
suck.
literally, I swear to you, I didn't play for Super Bowl. I missed a week, and it's like, I was literally everything off the hosel. I feel like I have to play just to find it. I gotta feel it. I gotta see it once a week. If I don't feel it or see it once a week, then I'm lost.
I took advantage of his weak play and
Ye-
won $10.
Simulator golf? Does that count? Not the same, huh?
It's not golf.
Yeah, it's not the same.
You can do barefoot.
You could.
and not risk the chance of getting tuberculosis and gangrene and all those things that come with walking in the ditch. So,
And also on the flip, do you get to bring 3 other people? Because are you playing that shit solo? Because that's not worth it at all if you're playing by yourself.
I think I can manage playing Cypress Point solo.
Yeah. Hey, love you guys, but
It would, I mean, yeah, I would love you to be there, but come on.
we can FaceTime. Because he gone. Yeah, I would bounce in a second. I would be devastated if I couldn't play golf for a year, but the opposite feeling if I get to go play those. Oh, yeah. I think
I'm right with you.
Yeah, I think the emotions of getting to do that are much higher than dealing with not being able to play golf for a year. And it's just 12 months.
I think it might be just like I haven't been playing golf as long as you guys. That might be a factor.
I don't know. I think if we'll run a poll on Instagram and ask everybody. I bet a lot of people would say heads. I bet a lot of people say heads.
We'll make a poll. We'll make a poll tonight.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that afterwards.
All
right. So national. I hope everybody is ready for it. Of course, I won't see it till Sunday. It's going to be in great shape. We got some rain that took place today, so the rough is going to be thick. And thick, and I'm sure the ditch is going to be the creek is going to be pleasantly full of all kinds of goods, as it is normally.
Goods,
goods. Whew, man, hey, you ever need a bike or a cooler? Or
looks like a thrift store down there.
Yeah,
like a transmission.
Looks like a dollar store got the flood ran through it. The transmission.
A box of diapers.
Swap me down there.
Oh man. But hey, a couple guys have been playing out there, and everybody's saying course is in great shape. Hopefully, this rain stops tonight and it dries out over the next 4 or 5 days, and yeah. You guys are killing me.
I'm laughing at Jeremy. I'm laughing at Jeremy. I'm looking at his seat bouncing up and down.
Oh my god!
He's laughing so hard. All right, let's change the band. Oh yeah, hey. So this is cool. So Aaron Puzzi, Matt Nolasco, Anthony Villasenor, Eric Kallner, Angelo Grassafi, Omar Justo, Pierce Hollander, Daniel Morales, Farzan Tuski, and Thomas Williams. All these guys have a chance to win a free membership. This is the promo that I ran. If they signed up when I ran the promo, all they have to do is win their flight. So let's see. Dan and Jeremy, I'm counting on you to beat Aaron and Matt. Joe, I'm counting on you to beat Anthony. Let's see. My Hearts guys, Eric Kallner and Angelo Grassafi. Sorry, guys, but I love giving away stuff, but I don't like giving away money. So, and then the clubs, you guys got a really good chance. There's 5 guys in that, and there's only 16 players in that flight. So we got a good chance. So gonna need the clubs guys to step it up big time. And I tell you, we're doing all the tournaments this year. We're playing off the low net. So it was really cool to go look at it and see the most strokes anybody's getting is in the club's flight, and that's 9. So there's no more double pops. We're playing with the new OB rules off the tee where you have to re-tee it. No taking advantage, going down, air mailing one out, going down to the fairway, dropping, hitting your 4th, getting on the green, and 2-putting for a 6 net 4. So that's gone. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult to win this year. That's what we're hoping for. Trying to get, Kevin, Big Matt is here. He let the fox out of the hen house. That's hilarious. Hey, we're asking for, we want to get, you should be in this, Kevin.
We're welcome to everybody.
Yeah.
Come join.
We want the competition to be as good as it can in that division. There's some ballers in that division. I think we have 7 guys in this tournament that are plus handicaps. So that's exciting. The gaps are really small in all the flights as far as how many people are getting strokes. I think in let's see if I can bring it up here real quick. I have it on the cord.
Yeah, this has obviously been the staple event every year, right? So
The first
this is how
event.
VGN started was at Las Vegas National. There was 10 of us, I think 12 maybe.
I think it's 12.
Yeah, something like that. And it was just a bunch of dudes trying to play some golf. And we all put like $20 on the line, and you know, it's a good staple to kick off the year. And we welcome any challengers, anybody that wants to play golf for a little bit of dough. It makes a really fun weekend. Come out and join. Kevin, I mean, I don't know what you're doing. I mean, there's a bunch of good dudes. We're playing golf. It's always fun to play some golf. So come on out. If you're not involved, get involved.
Great guy. Yeah, so in the Spades flight, we have how many players are in Spades? We have let's see, there is 19 players in the Spades flight, and the gap is 6. Yeah, the most strokes anybody's getting is 6. Hearts flight has 22 players, and the most anybody's getting is 6. Of course, the Diamonds flight is gross, so nobody gets strokes in that. And then the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in clubs get no strokes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players are within 4 strokes. So it's gonna make the tournament play really, really good. So what are you grinning at, Dan?
Trey just texted me. Yeah, he goes, you fucker, I just heard the Utah part before fast forward to live.
Yeah, Kevin, you missed out, man. I bugged you so much, man. I made a promise to myself this year. I am not going to hunt and beg and ask people to play in the events. Everybody knows what they're signing up for. We've had this event sold out really quick. We only got 8 spots left for Prim. On the 1st, I'll be opening up Mountain Falls in April, and then we got the first major of the season. So yeah, get in and join us at Prim, because limited spots. We got 18 guys that still haven't responded to that email. So to the invite. So
speaking of, I think I said yes. I might be out. Just FYI. It's Theo's 4th birthday and Quinn's 1st birthday, so I gotta finagle.
Hey,
you gotta work on a finagle.
You said you show up, you can't leave, so you committed. Sorry.
I didn't pay yet, so
I know. I'm just kidding. No, I think we're gonna have plenty of.
And Prim's looking fantastic. I mean, anybody that's holding back because Prim has been shit in the past.
She's
back.
She is back.
100% back.
Looking great. So, and then Mountain Falls, and then Reflection. You know, and it's freaking summertime. So. Before you know it, so we take members all season long. All season long, you can sign up. So just because you miss one event doesn't matter. There's still plenty of points to be made out there. So yeah, anybody looked at Mexico? What's going on in Mexico for this week's tournament? Anybody care about this tournament?
Where are they playing?
Mexico. It's the Mexico Open. I don't even know.
Mexico City.
I don't know, Jeremy. Look it up and see. I know Harry's down there.
Golf Club de Chapultepec.
Oh, Chapultepec.
I don't know if it's there or not, but I remember that course. I just said it. I don't know.
Serial course snob here. She's come back. Once it warms up, greens will be nice. Yeah,
yep.
Trey. Yeah.
Talking about Prim, yeah.
Yeah, I think that is a good assessment of you, Trey. Serial golf snob.
I mean, what a scholar in golf course agronomy and architecture Trey is. Like, what a well said statement, Trey. But no, spring.
It's in Vedanta.
Vedanta?
Yeah.
Is that a Greg Norman course again?
Vedanta.
Trey, we got 9 days. to use
Uh-oh.
this. FYI.
Uh-oh.
We got 9
9
days
days.
to use this. 3 rounds, Oasis. I think we're fucked, but
Just go next weekend.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we got the VGN tournament. How are we going to play next weekend?
That's this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend. 29th is next Thursday.
To go
Go the
Thursday.
day before.
Me and
I'm-
Trey are ballers out at Las Vegas National, so that's how we
I'm-
won this.
I'm
Because we balled
sure.
out.
I'm sure if you
I'm
call
calling.
them,
Yeah, we call them
and
because there's
say-
not a lot of time. So I'm gonna be like, hey, it expires on the 29th. Can we do this now? So and
Hey,
book for later.
I'll go only if you agree not to bounce right afterwards and we go play that Coyote Run course, that little 9-hole course at the trailer park.
I mean, I'm down for that, but you know,
Diapers and formula got to be bought.
diapers and
Buy it the
formula.
day before. Buy it the day
Well,
before.
what if we need it?
Buy it the day before.
But what if we need it before?
Buy it the day before. Stock up. Go to Costco and buy a pallet of formula and diapers so we can play that course. Because
No, I know, but yeah, I'm down for that. But we just got to find a time, and I have to hit them up to be like, hey, can we? I know it expires on the 29th. Can we? Because there's no times. It's all booked up. I mean, Mesquite gets booked up quick because it's, you know, there's a lot of old folks out there that play golf a lot.
Yeah. All right. So the pairings are out. Everybody that's in the tournament got the email about that. The pairings are out. So you can check that on Golf Genius. It's also on Discord. I also emailed it. Check out these payouts. Diamonds, first place, 225, second 150, third 75. Spades flight, first 340, second 230. Hearts flight, first 330, second 230, third 100. Clubs flight, first 285, second 195. Good payouts. And then in the side money, the gross skins pot. This is ridiculous. It is $1,600 in the skins in the gross skins pot.
Let's go.
540 in the net, and the CTPs are worth 75. And somebody's going to win a pair of the new Travis Matthews shoes, which they're on the website. Go check them out. Quater is gone as far as shoes go. I'm sure you'll see them still. I was at Las Vegas Golf Superstore today. They're still on the shelves. Quaters are, but they'll be going by the wayside. And then also, first person to birdie 14 gets $100. So good stuff coming for the VGN this year. Come join us. Come have some fun. No, we did not get a third place for Spades because we did not get to 20 players. We did, and then we lost a player because their handicap went down. So it was close. It was very close. But yeah, not doing a third payout until we have 20 players in a flight.
AG, you're winning, so don't even worry about it.
Yeah, what are you worried about?
Yeah.
What are you worried
You're
about?
good.
It's late. You should go to bed. You got to work early.
No, it's not too late. You need to tune in every week, AG. Chasing Daylight Podcast. Every single week we're here for you.
Thanks for everybody that hopped on and listened tonight.
Yeah,
I know,
totally.
I see we gained some followers on IG today because I blasted it out to everybody that was in the raffle. So thank you for that. We really do appreciate it. Hopefully you stick around and hang out with the show. Of course, next week we'll be talking about the tournament, and hopefully one of the four of us comes home with some money or some hardware. Picked up the trophies today. They look great. Everything is ready to go. I had a nightmare the other night. This was hilarious. I'll do this real quick and then I'll let Joe wrap it up. I had a nightmare that I woke up late and I'm like, oh crap, I'm late. I gotta go. And Erica's getting on me. And I go, oh crap, I never printed the scorecards. I never ordered the scorecards. So I run out to my office. I'm printing paper scorecards off my bubble jet printer, and Erica's getting pissed off at me because I'm wasting money because it's color ink. And then I'm like, crap, I gotta go. And then I'm driving to the golf course, and I remembered I never went and got the trophies. So I have her say, you gotta go get the trophies. And she's like, I'm not gonna do it. And it was a really stressful evening. Hey, Jeremy's back with us. Welcome back, Jeremy.
Sorry about that.
And that is why Jeremy will never win again on the VGN Tour.
What a loser.
I don't believe it, Jay.
No. He'll be win. Oh, you know what? I almost completely dipped out without doing this. We have Mr. Gontarek is back.
Hey,
let's hear what he's got to
new
say
baby,
about this
new
weekend.
baby.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great night. To all the VGN members and also the Chasing Daylight podcast listeners, I'm Matt Gontarek with Fox 5 News. As we look into Sunday, temperatures will be right around 70 degrees for an afternoon high. That comes in around 3 o'clock for this time of year. But things are still looking good for tee-off times. Around 8, 9 o'clock, we'll be in the mid to upper 50s and then warming things up to 70 under partly cloudy skies. Lighter winds for the most part, so don't have to worry about any whipping winds out there. But a few wind gusts around 10 to 15 should be a nice day for the first tournament to kick off the VGN season. Good luck.
Welcome back, Matty G.
Congrats, Matty G, on the new baby. New
Yes.
addition to the family. If you don't wake up in the morning and turn on Fox 5 News to see what's cracking in Vegas, what are you doing?
Exactly. What Joe just said.
Because I wake up and it's like Peppa Pig or some bullshit cartoon, and I'm like, sorry, I need to know what's going on in Vegas. Fox 5. Boom.
They got it covered.
That's what I do.
They got it covered. Hey, and did get some good feedback from everybody on this. I think I am gonna do it. I think we are gonna run those, and especially Joe. Do you want to talk about what's not?
I mean, yeah, I know I got you addicted to it.
Oh.
You might be as bad as me lately.
No.
So.
I watch way too much and get discouraged quickly.
I think we need to have my buddy on.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah, have him talk about it.
Yeah, because there's a lot of intricacies to it. I think he'd be good to have on just to talk about it, because
I think there's some people
something
that
we should do
a really good job at it, and I think some people are actually horrible at it. Do you guys know? Are you familiar with what snot is?
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically this is how I make people understand what I think it is. I say it's TikTok and eBay live auctions.
Yeah, it's basically like if you were to see the Ninja Turtles above ground do what they do, but you were gonna see how they live with Master Splinter in the tunnels. And Whatnot is like Ninja Turtles in the tunnels, in my opinion. It's like a deep state.
It's
It's a deep corner of the internet of golf that's like very addicting.
Yeah, so basically people are on there at live auctions to where they'll put something up and like, hey, I'm running this for $1. You've got 50 or 30 seconds to bid on it, and the only people who can bid on it are the people in the chat, in the live feed. So, sometimes there's 200 people, sometimes there's 30. And it's pretty interesting.
I think we should get the homie on who Mass Appeal Golf and just like, because I know it's stressful for these guys. They're buying stuff at a certain price and they want to sell it at a certain price to make a profit, and
sometimes that doesn't happen.
I mean, and you can see the disappointment on their face sometimes.
Oh,
and I think it's like if we did it, it's like a Vice documentary. Like we at that point would be investigative journalists, and we could probably bring some introspect to
Joe's sending me links to it, and I'm checking it out, and he's like, dude, we could clean out your garage.
Yeah, totally.
I'm like, yes.
Totally. And it's some of the shit that these people buy is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen it now at that point, like people buying stuff that you could find for $10 and they're buying it for $47. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It might be a problem with society, but it's interesting.
Well,
I can't stop watching.
I can't stop watching it either. It's like watching a live train wreck. I mean, it is bad. It's like Dan. It's like the cow crossing the train tracks. It's you just have to keep watching it because it's wild. But there's the problem that I'm seeing with it is there's a lot of people on there selling stuff that they have no idea what they're selling, but they're trying to make it sound way better than it is.
But that's a good thing for
This
people
is
that
rare.
are in
This
the
is rare,
know.
people. This is rare. This is rare. You're not going to see this anywhere. Go look. You're not going to see this anywhere. I'm going to start it at $50 right now. Go. You got 10 seconds. And everybody's like, and then, oh, wait, that was like a $4 putter.
Right. Brian Warner says, come on, chat. Come on, chat.
Come on, chat. Exactly.
Come on, chat. You've never seen this in your life. Yeah, it's
rare.
It's funny,
rare
man.
chat. Rare. This is a Canon lens cap. Rare chat. Rare.
That's the thing, man. I mean, it's for the hype stuff, and I think golf is a corner niche in whatnot. I think it's a lot of it is based on currently because obviously like basketball cards and baseball cards and stuff like that is really big. Brian Warner said Pokemon cards and shoes are
Fishing
really
gear.
big. Yeah, really big. I mean, golf is a corner.
Pops too, like pops.
You know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I think it would be cool to get the homie Mass on just to see his perspective. He's very knowledgeable in golf. He knows what he has, and he's from Indiana. And if you are on Whatnot, go follow Mass Appeal Golf. He shots Chasing Daylight podcast out on his streams all the time on Whatnot. But yeah, it's so interesting. Like I think I watch because it fascinates me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
it's
I'm like,
this is
why are these people buying
live.
this? Why are people buying that? You know, it's
I bought this. Gee, I could flip this.
Yeah, come on, chat.
But I mean, it's a really unique app. I will say that it's very cleanly run. It works well. So be sure to check that. AG chimed in a couple things. He said he's going to be out in the first couple tees, taking photos of the first tee box. Hopefully you're cool with that. 100%. He tees off at 10 from the first tee, so to like 9, I'm going to shoot some photos. Perfect. That'll be amazing.
Do it.
And I, like I said in the email I sent out to everybody, please try to come early. I know the people that go off at 11, they're not going to come out at 8 o'clock, but if you know, Nationals got a great restaurant. Come hang out with everybody, meet everybody. Last year we had a pretty good gathering on the first tee. It's kind of tough at National because the shrubs kind of block where the guys will be teeing off from, but we can line the cart path and line the other side and really give them a cool atmosphere to go off on. First group is Jeremy Martin, Daniel Hodges, Adam Coots, and Aaron Puzzi. So that'll be going at 8:30, followed by Trey, Big Matt, Beds, and Zach. So those are the first two groups. All right, I think that's all I got. I'm pumped, man. I can't wait. It's been God, since late November, early December since we played.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Been a while. So I'm looking forward to it. I went to Golf Stop today and just beat balls because it was raining. Couldn't do it out back, so I went to Golf Stop and getting everything dialed. You guys, I guarantee you, all you're gonna putt with that jailbird, and you're gonna go order it.
Be like, oh, let's say it looks ugly.
Order it. All right, Joe, bring us home.
Give a quick shout out to the homie Mitch. Happy birthday. Jake up at Monterey. Happy birthday. It's a fantastic week here on CDP. And we got the VGN tournament coming up this weekend. This is my favorite event of the year. It's the kickoff. If you're not in it, you've missed out. National is a treasure of Las Vegas. I feel like I play really well there, and I can't wait to see everybody. It's been a long time. If you need golf gloves, go hit up Benzie Golf and throw away your old ones. You can look at my Instagram and do that. I promise you.
Roberto's in the trash. I was a little disappointed.
Yep. And you can go get bean and cheeses afterwards. But Benzie Golf, shout out Benzie Golf. really good golf gloves. They have a good promo going on until the end of May. Basically a buy one get one free. They have really good golf gloves. I promise you, I will stand behind that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone this Sunday. Vegas Golf Network. It's the kickoff. Las Vegas National Classic kickoff. And until next week, we'll catch you in later.